Hi everybody, my name is Fabian Siegel. I'm co-CEO of Delivery Hero. Actually, this Lieferheld was our first brand that we started, but now the company's been in a couple of markets. So I'll give you a brief overview on what we do at Delivery Hero. So at Delivery Hero, we're building a global network of online food ordering platforms. So online food ordering, I'll get into the detail a little bit how it works, but it's quite beneficial for the various players in the space. And for consumers, what we basically do, we provide better, faster, more reliable food experiences. And I'll tell you in a little bit what that means. On the restaurant side, we empower actually local restaurants worldwide. We have 19,000 restaurants worldwide to, thanks Marco, to basically participate in the space, get online traction, because all these small players are not really well situated to market to users online. And then for us as operators of this platform, it's very beneficial actually to bring these two people together. So it's a triple win in a way proposition. For consumers, it's very valuable because it changes the way they order food to the better. For restaurants, it really empowers them to get more revenue. And for us, obviously operating the platform, it's a good thing to do. So how does it work? So I tell you a little bit, when you remember how you probably currently order food, and think pizza, pasta, sushi, that's the kind of food that we provide. You normally have this paper menu in your hand, and then you dial somebody up on the phone. So when you order food through an online platform, it's a bit different. You basically use either your computer or more and more popular, your mobile device, and you first tell us where you are. The great thing, by the way, having mobile devices, mobile device knows where you are already, so it makes it even easier. And then we show you all the restaurants that deliver to you. And that's a big difference compared to what you normally would do. You would have 2 or 3 paper menus in your drawer. Using an online platform really shows you all the restaurants that deliver to you, and most importantly, we can rank these restaurants. So we can really put the good restaurants on top. So when you select one of these restaurants, the likelihood that this is a good experience is a much higher likelihood than when you order one of these paper menus. So that's one big benefit. You can rank restaurants by quality. The next thing is, once you then start ordering, you don't have to talk to anybody. And people really hate to talk to people. Here, you just click the menu and select what you want. And I always remember, I used to always fight with my wife, who has to call? And nobody wants to call in the evening and tell somebody what you want to eat. Here, no communication necessary, just select what you want, and then you can check out. And even if you don't have any cash at hand, you can pay online. So we see people really love this way of ordering food. So when we do that, what we do actually, we take that order and we deliver the order to the restaurant. So we do not cook and we do not deliver food. So restaurants, they're doing that already and they keep doing it. What we do basically is a local lead gen, a performance-based lead gen of we bring orders, incremental orders to the restaurants, and they're paying us for these orders a certain revenue share. So the company itself, we're a pretty young company. It's been around for 18 months. We started off in Germany. We invested more than $50 million into the space so far, and we grew our restaurant base from 0 to 19,000 restaurants globally. And we built some of these presence organically from scratch, and some others we bought. So right now, you can order on our food platform from South Korea to Mexico, Australia, and over large places in Europe. And we're going to do probably something around 220 million euros, or we did 220 million euros in revenue run rate in May, just past month. So the company actually grew substantially in just those 18 months. And the market itself is pretty sizable. So we estimate around 75 billion euros worth of food ordered every year. Think pizza, pasta, sushi delivered to your doorsteps. And in those markets that we are in, we are about 20 billion euros in yearly revenue. And probably $1 billion of that is online. All the other 19 billion is still traditional. You pick up the phone and you call. So what we like about this space, we see this is switching. And actually the data tells us if somebody's ordering online, they keep coming back. So once you switch from offline to online, you come back. So therefore, what we see huge growth of that existing market actually switching to online. And we estimate that in a couple of years, we're going to have 10 billion euros in restaurant volume in those markets we are in presently already today. And we have conviction that eventually all of this market will switch. I mean, there's no reason why you should order food using your telephone. Again, data shows us users switch from offline to online, they stick with that. So all in all, as I said, we're a pretty young company. We've raised 39 million euros for the space. Our goal is to build the global category leader in the space. There's actually only 4 companies of certain size here. There's 2 in the US, which is Seamless and Grubhub. and there's 2 outside the US. And our biggest competitor is a company called Just Eat. They've been around for roughly 8 years. They have 25,000 restaurants that they power. So we are roughly right now at 19,000 restaurants. So we're growing up quickly and picking up. We are actually this year going to process roughly 210 million euros in restaurant revenue through our platforms. And we're going to probably double that by next year to $500 million. And again, we're going to double this by 2014 to €2 billion in revenue. So the business itself grows quickly. And the reason, again, why that is it's existing behavior. So we don't tell people do something new, order food. People order food already today. It's just the way they do it is not very effectively. And we see basically when we switch them from the traditional way of ordering food to our platform, people keep coming back. So that's why most of the growth comes from. So that's already it. Quick overview of Deliver here. I'll be around. If you guys have questions, just come up and talk to me. All right, thank you.